Hey and welcome. Yeah. Hey and welcome, you guys. Happy Sunday. Hey. Let's get that going. As you guys come into the room, well, firstly, let me know that you can hear me and see me okay, because, sometimes the stuff be tripping, but like the video, please. Comment down in the comment section. Share this video. We share your videos because sharing is caring. Subscribe. Turn on your notifications, please. And thank you. Your girl is not monetized, so there's Venmo. There's Cash App. If you want to put a little something in a tip jar. I just recently did that buy me a coffee thing too. So if y'all got that, y'all go put a little in there too. Yeah, y'all. How's everybody doing? What else was I doing? I was sharing this video. I was getting situated. I'm tired. I am on my staycation coming up this week, so I'm really excited. So that means when I stay my behind up late tonight, because we got the found panel, I don't have to hop up early and do nothing. I got some things to do on Tuesday and Wednesday morning, so I got to get up then. But the rest of the week, we're like, playing it by ear, planning as I go. Body a little achy, a little bit. Takes my Allegro soon. I had my coffee this morning, but I didn't eat my little Danish, my little breakfast. So I don't know. I may stop and have a couple bites of that in a minute, just so I know. Ooh, I did Raising Canaan last night, you guys. So after that, I was in my room watching The Never Ever Mets, because we got a panel for that on Monday nights. So I'm watching that, and baby, your girl knocked out last few minutes. Almost made it. Knocked out. Woke up. I'm sitting because I got one of those bed rests. I'm sitting propped up on the bed rest. I got the iPad because my son was in there watching something on TV. He had fell asleep. I could have switched it to the TV. I got the iPad. I got my phone, the remote. I got these doggone blue light. What these are dirty blue light glasses on. The light is on. I woke up at like 6 something in the morning. Cut the TV, the lights, lay down, and then I was like, I might as well get up soon, because yeah. So I got up, hey Candy Love, to get this day rolling. Had my coffee, did a little something. Took my shower. I should have ate. That's where I messed up. Took my shower. Clean these things off. I don't know where the proper cleaner is for it. But y'all let me know how y'all doing. How was y'all weekend? I'm glad to actually have a weekend next weekend and this week off to try not to overwhelm myself, because I try to get a lot of stuff accomplished on YouTube. I need to do some cleaning, organizing, spring cleaning, if you will. And I also need some rest. So to squeeze all of that in 1 week is overwhelming, So I try to give myself some grace with those things. This is kind of in the way, and I'm really not even on the iPad. Let me move this. I feel like it's in the way of this light. I got the blue light on, trying to get a vibe and see what's going on. I need to be coloring his hair, go get a haircut, go get my nails done. Ooh, maintenance, baby, maintenance. And I just kind of be chilling, baby. It feels good when you get it done, but it's like sometimes going and get your nails done. We've had this conversation before. It's just not. It don't relax your girl at all. It doesn't relax your girl at all. I be anxious, and then I'm like, I'm not about to rush the lady, but I'll be ready to go. I'm being ready to go. All right, y'all. We always come on here. I try to check in with you guys, see what you guys are doing, see how you guys are feeling, do a little mental health check in. It's like I said, it's like a gumbo. It's like a stew. It's like a little potpourri. We do all of the things over here. But let's get started with our celebrity birthdays. I like to wish the celebrities a happy birthday. Yeah, hey, Mr. AKA 1909. I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Hey, Sheena girl. Hey. we was just about to get into the celebrity birthdays. I was just trying to check in with you guys and see how you guys were doing, see how your weekend went. It done came and gone away. She said, "Let me get my glasses. Look, I know what you meant. I'm sure she know what you meant." Hey, Monique 69 Ways. Hey, hey, hey. How you guys doing? How was your weekend? It's over. I'm glad I got this week, so I don't got to cry about it. Because usually I don't have a weekend off because I worked yesterday. So then I'll be like, all of the things, all of the things. But what was I doing? We were about to do the celebrity birthdays. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. You wear progressives in that? Oh, child, I don't even want to think about it. I used to wear glasses. I got the surgery, but I've done some things, and I think I don't know. I don't want to go back to glasses. I got these little blue light ones because that's part of the problem. I sit in front of this computer screen. I be in front of the phone, the tablet. This ring light is really bad for you. I have to get. This is the one on the desk. I have to get a bigger one that I could put further away from my face. I've just done a whole bunch of bad things for my eyes. Okay. Don't really wear sunglasses out in the sun too much. I'm outside all the time. I said, wasted all that money on the surgery. I still can see okay, but it's not what it was. And the thing that I hate when I got the LASIX, like my son's about to be 10, so I got that LASIX probably like 11 years ago. When I got it, I didn't realize they just kind of correct you. I mean, they tell you that, but it really went in one ear and right out the other. They correct you to 20/20, which is what you see with your glasses, but there is better vision in 20/20. 20/20 is like basic, midline. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't realize that. I thought I was gonna be seeing everything, the little ants and on the leaves and it's whatever. Sometimes your girl steps out there a little bit. Is that this candle? I'm sorry, I don't know if it's the. Oh, you know what I think it is? That thing is strong. I gotta turn it down. It's my Febreze plug-in. It's strong. I got my candle going. It's strong, y'all. It's strong. So today, Sunday, April 13th, we have Ty Dolla Sign's birthday is today. Happy birthday to that man. I'm trying to think. Do I listen to his music like that? Not really. I was trying to say, what's your favorite Ty Dolla Sign song? Ain't ringing no bells. I know who he is, but I can't think of. Hmm. I'm scrolling down his list here. Not really. Yeah. I think Shannon said I want LASIK, but everyone I know got it needed readers again after 10 years. See, I'm on my 11th year, I think. I don't say I need readers, but it ain't as crystal clear. My brother said his lasted, I thought he said like 20 years, which I think is funny because my sister-in-law got hers first. She got hers done in the States. She's fine. She don't wear readers. She don't wear glasses. We still rocking and rolling. My brother got his done in Canada, which is supposed to be who kind of created it and all of those things, right? Is supposed to be better. But he is now wearing glasses again, okay? So there's that. You go with your glasses and your contacts. See, I got sick of wearing the contacts. Well, honestly, I got it I was trying to be a court officer, and you need to have 20/20 vision without glasses or contacts. So that's why I got surgery still and didn't get the job. We ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, so she's fine. My brother is not, but I think he has. I have astigmatism. I think he has astigmatism too. And I think if you have astigmatism, it doesn't last as long, in my opinion. Like I said, I've done some other things. Maybe if I had worn the sunglasses and not had the ring light in my face and wore the blue light and done some other preventative measures, I can still see. I can still see, but it's like, and I do just bad things. Like I wake up in the morning and I'm like, why? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Oh, okay. Oh, you had a cornea transplant. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Look, hey, DeMarcus Vaughn, we do the best that we can, okay? I wanted it, but the only reason I got it when I got it was, like I said, I was trying to get a job. So I was like, well, go ahead and get that done. Um, Also, love and happiness. It's Al Green's birthday. Happy birthday to Al Green. Okay. Al Grits Green if you're nasty. Al Grits Green if you're nasty. We also got Silver Spoons. Ricky Schroeder. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday to him. What have I seen him in lately? I feel like I've seen him in something. Did I turn the oven off? Still like I've seen him in something lately. Can't think of it off the top of my head. Probably not. Okay, hey Coco, shut up. So cute, so cute, so cute. No, DeMarcus, I have not. I have not. Maybe I'll message her. I think she just giving YouTube a little break. I'll put it at that and keep it pushing. But you're missed. Should you come across this video, like I said, I'll try to send her a message and see what happens. It's also Ron Perlman's birthday, so happy birthday to that man, Hellboy. Hellboy, he got a strong looking face, child. He got a strong looking face. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, I mean, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people, but I try not to give y'all too much because, baby, girl, what you sitting on here doing 60, 11 birthdays? We got Mr. Bokeem Woodbine. It's his birthday. Love to see him. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Jason, I haven't seen Old Dads. That was recently. That was a year or two ago. But you know, Jason's Lyric. He was in Queen and Slim. Why? Why? A Spencer Confidential. I think I did watch that. Just a bunch of stuff. Dead Presidents. Classic. Yeah, I got to get up on watching some stuff, baby. It's been a lot of stuff on lately. I was gonna give you guys. Let me pull it up. The stuff that came out from what is it, 4/5 to today? What's the week? Tell me the week, y'all. April, not 4/5, 4/7 to 4/13. How did you like it? Oh, you said you think it's fire? Okay, I watched it because since I got stores for watching. Raising Canaan, child. I was like one of the powers. I watched it there. I love me some Gail Bean, but I was like, it's kind of predictable. It was one of those things where I kept trying to put a spin on it that there wasn't. I mean, it was a spin, and I didn't get quite that spin, but it was cool. It was cool. It wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna be able to see you guys when I pull this up because I should have done that before I got on here. There's just a couple of things. It's like 10, 15 things. Some of them are series releasing. I still do the series returning. I still do that on my community tab. So that's still up there for the month of April if you want to reference back. But this is just keeping you up to date with everything that came, not everything. A couple of things that came out this week, 4/7 and 4/13. Baby, she should have listened to that friend. She should listen to that friend, baby. All right, let's take the happy birthday down. Ooh, wrong thing. You know what? Since I don't use it anymore, because I did away with the watch list for a little while, let's just do it for this for right now. I don't know how it's going to work. I've never done it with this setup. Okay, you did enjoy it. All right, we could talk about it. We could talk. I think because most says I'm a tough customer. I blame it on YouTube. Ever since I got on YouTube, I watch stuff more seriously. You know, you see the holes in it, you pick apart the flaws and stuff. So it's like I kind of do that, and I hate that for me because I used to I think I have much more enjoyment and think things were so much better than they were till I started. You know, it's like I want to get on here and give you my honest opinion and not be like, girl, you didn't you missed where they did this and or that. But yeah, yeah. I'm down. The ladies can check in and let you know. Yeah, I'm available this week. Just let me know. I have to. Yeah, won't. I'll be trying to fight it, and then I'm like, like I said, I blame YouTube. I don't think I was this critical of the things that I watched before I got on here, but in the last, we're coming up on 4 years. On 4 years of being on YouTube, it's yeah. I get a little critical. I could be a tough customer. I could be a tough customer. It's okay. It's nothing. Look, I ain't on Iron Panther level. It ain't no hate watch. I go into things watching them, expecting to, fully like them and enjoy them. But sometimes it's, well, we got found tonight. That was a good episode. That was a really good episode. Okay. I'm going to tear some people, but it was a good episode. It's really, really good. DeMarcus, I have to catch up. Let's get into what came out this week. I don't think I watched the last season, yeah. And I got to get MGM Plus because I don't have it. You said you don't put that much thought into it? Yeah, I can pick things apart too, and I hate that. I got to do better. But I try to give y'all my honest opinion so y'all are not like, you kind of put a little sugar on it, and it wasn't that good, girl. It was great that Kara talked to Allie. Yeah, that was crazy. Found was, and I didn't realize Mo was saying there's an episode on Monday. I mean, I'll watch it. So we still gonna do Sunday for the next episode? I'll look. Oh, you need the link? It's the one from last week. It's the one from last week. I think she switched it when you hosted. So what do we have? We got Maid's Tale is back. Oh, the popcorn gonna be in the way. Let me take it down. I was trying to be cute. It's not gonna work with this big setting. Or maybe I can make myself smaller. Let's do that. Let's make me. All right, that's a little bit better. Just for this, and then we can get back into it. So the Handmaid's Tale. Let's speak clearly. That's returning. You guys, I have not watched one season, baby. They say that we are living in those times right now. So I done left it alone. I heard it was really, really good, but I just I haven't watched it. If y'all don't, into it, that came back this week. Go ahead and check it out. I think EJ, I'm not sure who else she's doing with is recapping it. So go on over there and support. You said you're gonna binge it. Let me know if it's a show I can. When you start, let me know if it's a show I can binge. It looks like that's another one, kind of like on those ruthless things that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to binge it. Okay, so Mo watches. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to binge it. It feels like it's gonna be too heavy to binge. Am I? Yes, no, maybe. No. That's another one. I don't watch DeMarcus. I don't watch The Shot. Like I said before, for as much as I watch, there's a lot of stuff that I don't watch. It's so much stuff, and just keeping up with it with all the little idiosyncrasies of life, it'd be a lot. But you guys let me know. Mo, is it too heavy for me to binge? Is it something I'm going to be able to binge? She said, girl, you pick. Yeah, I don't know what your capabilities are. We got another documentary came out on Netflix called Bad Influence, The Dark Side of Kidfluencing. So I'm definitely going to be, checking that out. Obviously, it's about kid influencers and disturbing allegations of, a schmoosh and all of those things. There's a girl, Piper, her momager. We're going to talk to them. So I'm probably definitely going to check that out. I got to decide what documentary I'm doing for this month and get working on that this week. It probably won't go up this week, but I figured since I'm off, that'll be a good time to just work on it. This is 3 parts. I'm definitely going to do some docu-series, some 3-parters, some 4-parters, but I think, I don't know. I want to do something that's, just like a one and done, a one-hitter quitter. So I'm going to check that out. Okay, so DeMarcus said Felicia Rashad, Wendy Raquel Robinson. Oh, and Karuche will be on this season of The Shy. Okay. DeMarcus be knowing, keeping y'all updated for you Shy watchers out there. That is not my wheelhouse. You wanted to watch this, but you figured you would get pissed off. Now, it ain't a documentary, a docu-series if you're not getting pissed off. That's just the nature of the beast. And especially when it has something to do with kids, that kind of ups the ante. So I'm going to try, dip my baby toe in and watch the first episode and see what it's hitting for. Black Mirror is also back. That's another thing that I don't watch. It's got a following, baby. I want to watch it, but this is what, the 7th and final season. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I want to watch for Issa Rae, but y'all think I can just watch this season and not watch the other 16? Not watch the other seasons. So that's bad. Kenny says she loves the Felicia Rashad and Tasha Mack. Oh God, yeah, I love Felicia Rashad too. We also got G20 on Prime Video with, speaking of these, the Viola Davis. Definitely gonna check that out. It's a little under 2 hours, so I'm gonna peek in and see that. She's supposed to be the president. What does this see? Let me find the overview for you guys. When terrorists take over the G20 summit, U.S. President Daniel Sutton uses her governing and military experience to defend her family, fellow leaders, and world. Sounds cool. You got to be careful. I use the word I don't even know if I could use, but we're just gonna roll through it. I'm gonna check it out. Each episode is okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because they said that it was an Anthony Mackie. I forgot what season that was. That was a good episode. And then is it Hotel Reverie? Is the one with Issa Rae? I want to watch it. Hey, Tamika. Hey. Yes, please hit the like, turn on those notifications, subscribe. We hope you get to see on Felicia Rashad with oh yeah. In the words of Candy Love, that would be epic. If they do it right, that'd be the thing. And then y'all be saying I'm picky. Don't mess this up. BET Plus, we got The Accused with our girl. Is her name Paige Heard from Power 2 Ghosts. That just dropped this week. Let's see. Is this long? Because I don't want to read one that's long. When a brilliant plant geneticist is framed for her fiance's unaliving, she must go on the run, relying on her intelligence and physical prowess to expose truth and clear her name before time runs out. I'm interested to check this one out. Who is this clear woman? I do not know, but yeah. Definitely want to check. Y'all know I like a Tubi, BT Plus Lifetime. I'll be hard on these things, but I also watch the foolishness. So let's not let that be said. You watched this other day. It was cool. The ending was The Accused. The ending was a little cheesy. Tamika. You think I could binge The Handmaid's Tale? 10 to 13, baby. I just started. I'm trying to decide if I have to wait because I just started Will Trent. P. Bronson put me onto that. I forgot to tell her, but we was doing Raising Kanan last night. I started that. I think I'm halfway through the first season. Oh, G20. The end of the G20 was cheap. Oh, I hate to hear that. I'm gonna watch it though. DeMarcus says Paige Hurt is definitely bae. Tariq would love this, Lauren. That's what I was asking, Candy. That's so Sue. It's shocking. Yeah, you hate to see it. Ugh. Well, DeMarcus, this one's for you. And I did watch this. They was tearing this thing apart, okay? Pop the Balloon is live on Netflix on Thursdays. Started April 10th. Baby, now I didn't really watch too much of the OG. I watched it a little bit when Mo.J was like recapping it and going over and whatnot. And that was pretty cool. He makes everything great and funny and just, more than it is sometimes. But I heard that they had gentrified and washed this one with some, it's not as colorful as it had been. And they're mixing to me. I don't know. You like this Netflix one, DeMarcus? Oh, okay. She said she agreed with him. She agreed with him 2 times. That's what they said. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we had the reality stars on there because we had the bananas, Johnny on there. I didn't watch the other stuff that he was on. I seen him when he was on Traders for 2 seconds or something else. Oh, he was on the one with New York, House of Villains. I seen him on those 2 things. I didn't see him on nothing else. And then the other guy, Chase, I don't watch Too Hot to Handle. So I think was he on Perfect Match? My brain be putting things together. Yeah, I just peeked my head in. I said I'm gonna give it one episode. I watched that this morning actually when I was like, because you gotta I gotta ease into the day. So as I was easing into the day, I watched it because I haven't watched the actual reviews, but I seen Armand Wiggins. It looked like a no-go. Jesse Wu said that they ruined it, and just going through the clock app. I've heard things, so I gotta go check out their take. But I said, let me see what they talk about, so I can see for myself. I could say I watched one episode. I don't know if I'm going to continue to watch it going forward, but we'll see. Yeah, Netflix love to do that. That's their bag. Okay, so you watch Too Hot to Handle. Yeah. He's cute. He remind me of the other guy that was on Child Not Reindeer Games. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The one that they did that was big, that they did a reality series off of it. I can't think of his name. They look like cousins to me. Oh, I don't watch Love After Lockup either, DeMarcus. You said it's no different than Love After Lockup. But you don't have, okay, so DeMarcus, I'm asking you because you used to watch it. You don't have no problem. Look, this is the comment right there. You don't have no problem with this version versus the one that you were watching before? Let me know. You said you couldn't get through the episode. It was terrible. Oh, I was in and out. It's one of those things you could put on in the background. It's one of those things you could put on in the background. Sorry, y'all. Let me mute y'all a second. Like the video. All right, I was getting a little bite of this Danish real quick. You watch Love After Lockup and Pop the Balloon clips on. DeMarcus. All right, what else? We got the amateur. Now, are y'all gonna do me with Lawrence Fishburne, like y'all did in that other movie I watched. Because they had another one with just this gentleman in it. So I feel like it's more of his movie. And I said, no, we're gonna get the one with Lawrence Fishburne in it, okay? Because I lives for me some Lawrence Fishburne. But I'm just curious. That thing is so strong. I want to open the door and turn the heat on at the same time. Don't ask. I know it don't make no sense. So this one is, what is this on? It's in theaters. Amateur is in theaters. We got Lawrence Fishburne and Rami Malek. Am I supposed to know him? Y'all let me know. Sometimes I don't be knowing people by face like I should. And he plays Charlie Heller. He is a brilliant CIA decoder whose world comes crashing down when his wife dies in a London terrorist attack. When his supervisors refuse to take action, his intelligence becomes the ultimate weapon as he embarks on a dangerous trek across the globe to track down those responsible. It seems cool enough. I'm not about to run to the movie theater to see it, but maybe on one of them apps or them sites. If y'all seen it, let me know. We got Checkmate on Tubi. Like I said, I like me a good little Tubi situation. So that came out this week. Let me see. A detective teams up with an estranged father, a chess master, to stop a a Kellogg's unaliver who uses the game to select victims. That seems, hey, India Garcia, hey. That seems quite interesting. Seems quite interesting. I might gotta go check it out and see what that's hitting for. I think there's another reality competition show we got on Hulu that just came out this week called Got to Get Out. I just gotta say that slowly. Can't say that too fast. Got to Get Out. Yeah. Participants living in a mansion for 10 days vie for a cash prize that increases by $1 each second they're in the game. As contestants compete in physical and mental challenges, more money will be added to the pot with up to $1 million at stake. Yeah, I don't think $1 million is enough, especially if we got to be splitting it. That's the whole thing with the traders, baby. That's why the folks be getting greedy. I don't know. Don't know about that one. I'm watching enough because I usually don't do the competition ones. I pick and choose the competition ones, like I pick and choose the dating ones. We got Drop in theaters. Who was in this, child? I don't recognize these eyeballs. Megan Faye. Don't recognize her either. Violet is a widowed mother who goes to an upscale restaurant to meet Henry, her charming and handsome date. However, her pleasant evening soon turns into a living nightmare when she receives phone messages from a mysterious hooded figure who threatens to unalive her young son and sister unless she takes out Henry. That sounds interesting. Definitely want to check this out. Probably when it's streaming. You like the host for that show? Have you watched that? I haven't seen it at all. Cool. Now you got me going back to see that hostess. Oh, she's from White Lotus. I haven't watched White Lotus, and part of me wanted to watch White Lotus because I watched that other thing that I was so disappointed in. When I first started my channel, I started with that. Oh my God, why can't I think of it? Hold on, y'all. Let me check. The brain be bad. If it's not on the docket, if I don't have it written down somewhere, I cannot think. I think it's Perfect Strangers, something like that. We're going to go with that. 7 Perfect Strangers, something. They said that White Lotus is kind of like a similar vibe, but was better. So, who is this host? I'm trying to see who's this host. The bold type, the perfect couple. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I watch. I think I watched The Perfect Couple. I definitely didn't watch The Bold Type. What's the difference between Love After Lockup and I'll let. That's a question for Tamika. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. Sinners looks so good. I gotta try to find some time to go to the movie theaters and watch that. I gotta figure it out. We're supposed to be going to see. Okay, thank you, Simulu. Okay, what is he from? Because I was trying to look it up and see. Me and the kids supposed to be going to see Minecraft this week, but I really want to see Sinners too. Hey, JB, happy Sunday. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. The Bachelors, Real Housewives, The Hills. Okay, who is the host? I'll look him up later. They're just going over the people on the show, and I'm really not too interested. Oh, Shang-Chi, is that? And and I didn't watch Shang-Chi. Definitely watch Barbie though. Thank you. You did be knowing. Be knowing. We got Meet the Kumalos on Netflix. You know I like my African and South African shows, so I'm gonna throw it on the list and see if we can get around it. It's two moms, once best friends, now arch enemies. Ooh, child. Start a neighborhood war against each other when they find out their kids are head over heels in love. Ooh, baby. Not a little Romeo and Juliet, if you will. Let's take this down. Oh, jeez. Louise, get the popcorn out of her face. Get the popcorn out of her face. And it looks like it's a movie, so this is a possibility. The problem I have is like an hour and a half is with the series because your girl just simply cannot keep up. Love and Marriage Detroit is back, y'all. We ain't gonna give no description or Nathan for that. I think this is part 2 of season 2. I have not watched season 2 at all because I wasn't really that fond of season 1. So, sometimes I feel like, just for the general principle, just to give myself a break because there's so much other stuff I could be watching than to watch something I'm really not enjoying. So I did not like this cast at all, at all, at all, at all. So yeah, I just kind of left it alone, and I think I'm just going to leave it there and watch something else that I enjoy. Yeah, it does. It does. Not My Family, the Monique Smith story, Lifetime. I think that was last night. I still haven't watched the last one with Gabourey Sidibe. Um, let's see if we could get a quick descript. Baby, no, you thought wrong. Should have been. Should have been. Oh, baby, Lifetime. That is too long. Let's go to IMDb. Because I'm not really that familiar with Monique Smith. Monique Smith endures years of horrific abuse at the hands of her family, only to learn that she isn't related to them at all. Baby. Searching for truth, Monique embarks on a lifelong quest to discover her true identity and biological origins. I don't know anything about that lady, but it seems good. Tiffany Black. But that's what's her face right there. Yaya DaCosta. I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, on the BT Plus movie. Yeah, that's Dirty Diana. No, that's Lauren. No, it's not. That's Yaya. Top model, Yaya DaCosta. Top model on that other show. Oh my God. I could not be remembering nothing. Yes. She's like, oh, I can see Yaya now. That's Yaya. I can't think of That show that she was on, the Martha's Vineyard one, child, the brain be pew, 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 pew. Yes, we're excited to see a new episode of Found tomorrow. Yeah, it does look interesting. Yes, we got to talk about the last episode because this last episode with everything. Now we got to watch another one tomorrow. Candy, I guess you let us know after we get off the live. How are we gonna handle that? Because we usually do Sundays. We're gonna wait a whole week because it comes on Thursday, so it usually works fine. Got two more, I think. Godfather of Harlem is back. I gotta catch up on that. Yes. Look at the I forgot I got the camera off. In the IG group chat, Mo had put it up there. Yeah, it's a special episode tomorrow. I don't know how we're gonna handle that. I don't know how we're gonna handle it. I was gonna say you let us know. We got that, and then you want to do both eyes open. I'm pretty much free all this week, so let me know. Let me know. I missed the last season of Godfather of Harlem, so I can't even check in. But for all y'all that are looking forward to it, it's back. See, that's the same thing. When I saw that, I said Monday. You're like, yeah, girl, Monday. Yeah. All of the things, and I think this is the last one. Also, I didn't watch this either. This is back tonight. Y'all wanted it. Here it is. The Last of Us. I'm not even gonna put that back on. I was gonna put my popcorn up there. But we coming off these movies. I'm back, y'all. Back on the scene. Crispy and clean. Do I want to do hot topics or do I want to do shenanigans? Yeah, okay, you haven't watched it either. I heard it was good. I'm not a video game girl or a video gamer, but I heard it was really good. And I intended to watch it last season. I just never did. It's on the list. The list go from here all the way down the block. All the way down the block. Yep. And it says 218 up the ante. And I feel like the last following episodes are about to be. Yeah, they gonna bring it home. And we go in with a bang and be waiting for season 3. Which have we gotten a season 3 update? I don't think we've gotten a season 3 update yet. We need it. Because ain't no way y'all should not renew this show. Okay? Please and thank you. Let's take this down. No, I want to be back over here. I'm on my couch. And I got my plant over here. I changed that. Some little green decor. The other one was a little too cream and blase. So, yeah. Here we are. I guess we could do a little shenanigans. You know, like a little shenanigans. Now, this is not just on the clock app because I'll be on TikTok, right? But that man that left his 3 kids at the McDonald's ain't go to no job interview after all. And he had that GoFundMe. I know y'all tight and want y'all money back. Y'all need to start me a damn GoFundMe. Okay? Times is hard on the boulevards. Not you left them kids at McDonald's just to go to and fro. You couldn't have left them kids at the house where they would be safe and not in public at the play place while you was just frolicking around. I know that mama was tight as hell. Now they said, because they, the cops, they gonna go do a timeline. He did go to, I think, the bank and applied for a job, filled out an application, and they did a little impromptu type of interview. But it's like he made it seem like he got an interview on Monday, April 14th, scheduled at 2 p.m. That's how he acted. To leave them babies sitting in McDonald's for hours, and you went over there and did that, then got the bag. Sir, what were we doing? What were we doing? You could have just left them babies at home for all of that. I am confusion. That's a shenanigan if I ever did hear one. I said, Lord, help me. Okay, so we got a slight update for Found Season 3. The CEO of Warner Brothers said they were in discussion of how Found Season 3 will look as an overview, and it was very positive. So I would, yeah, I need that season renewal. Okay. Dang, we need all of that. I guess maybe that's what they typically do for the renewals, but I just feel like it's too good of a show. You gave us almost double the episodes in season 2 for y'all to just be like, that's baby. Come on, we're not going to speak that into existence. We're getting a season 3. Season 3, I guess, will be next year. We're getting a season 3. Speaking that to existence, because clearly I don't think that they're even filming anything. I'm sure they worked on like a script, but yeah, ciao. There's this lady named Diamond Nicole. This is my last of shenanigans. I got a shenanigans. She's 28 now. She is separated from, this is the one I think Shayna was watching her too, her 51-year-old husband. So yes, that's an age gap of about 24 years. He's 24 years her senior. So that's a problem there. We're gonna start there. I think I need to go back and listen to some of her older ones to see where her dad was. Although sometimes you grow up with your dad in your life and you don't get it right, because I came from a 2-parent household, child, and I did not make the right decisions. Yep. She just turned 28. That man was 51, I think. 51, whole hot behind mess. Then she thinks she's over here on YouTube also, but I found her from the Clock app, the TikTok, and her just doing a bunch of just different videos on her life. She's got 3 kids, 3 daughters. They were together, I think, for 7 years. Yes, because I think I was 24 when I had my first son, so I'm very much old enough to be happy. And he has 2 grown daughters. He's got one her age, and I don't know how old the other one is, but I think she in her 20s also. So yikes. But he kind of chose her because she had no baggage. You know what I'm saying? She looked like she was, had a bright future ahead of her. Clearly, she had no kids, and she, he wanted another baby, and she thought, she won't give him the boy because he had 2 daughters already, that she would give him a boy. I don't know why y'all think that that's up to us. Please don't get down here and argue with me that that's up to us, right? Ooh, excuse me. And if you're not doing like an IVF where you get to choose, sir, what are we even doing? And because she's young, I wanted a girl. I got all boys. Now, granted, initially I said I want 4 boys. No, I wanted 4 kids, 3 boys, 1 girl. So I got the 3 boys, and I threw in the towel. We didn't get the 1 girl. So I wanted my boys for sure. But it's like you don't really get, unless you do like an IVF type of thing, you don't get to pick and choose. For some reason, he thought she was young, and she was gonna give him boys, and they got 3 girls, little girls. Okay, so I'm just like, listen, baby, I don't know what the disconnect is there, but it's like, that's why I'm just curious to know. I haven't really heard her say much about the father. I heard her talk about the mother. Now that she moved out from this man, the mom moved out of her house. She don't want to be alone, so they got a house together. Her and the mom got a house together, because everybody's like, you moved in with your mama. Even if she did move in with her mama, that's her business. If she's comfortable with that, it don't got nothing to do with it. But it looks like her and her mom, I'm assuming, bought the house, rented the house. She's in the basement, and the kids and the mama is upstairs. So baby sir had a whole bunch of laundry list of issues. He didn't like her getting her period. When they had this whole breakup, he taking the pictures off the wall. He taking the ring. It's shenanigans city, y'all. Okay, I got to catch up. This is just a brief version, because she said she's not going to really talk about it anymore. She's just going to discuss, like, everything that's going on in her life, because she got I don't want to say a real job. She has a traditional job, and she's still doing, the content creator stuff, because he had gave her to the end of April. Ma'am said, I'll do you one better and be out by April to the 1st. So she's out. She just turned 28, living her best life. Now he told the kids they was moving before she could, and I thought that was real slimy. But this guy, he a little up there. Okay, he a little touched up there. But yeah, I wish her the best. I'm glad she moved on and get her life together, take care of her kids. She's still trying to do the co-parenting thing. And that's it, baby. I'm gonna watch the rest. I want to go back and get a little bit more, but I'm still gonna watch her newer content just on her life going forward. Cause she seems pretty cool. She's been trying to sell me a lot of stuff lately. So I've been like kind of scrolling past those, But and they said I'm 26. I couldn't even imagine dating somebody that old. Yeah. Baby, yes. Where is my they twirled up together. My red flags. Huge red flag. Huge red flag. My cap is like 5 years. 5 years older is nice and comfortable for me. That's my older barrier. Okay. My brother is 8 years older than me. So yeah, it's just always been weird for me because I was like, yes. We watching Roja. Me and now Mo is recapping it. I just been kind of recapping it here in the weekly huddle. I'll just talk about like the major thing that happened when we come over here. I've been talking about that, but Mo's been recapping, I believe, every episode, and we got together and got how did we get here? Kenya versus Brisket, Brit. So you can check that out. But yeah, we watching. I'm curious to see what's gonna go forward in the coming weeks because a lot of folks sound like they're about ready to check out. I'm not a fan of Brit. I said they just got me used to Miss Kenya, and now they taking Kenya away. So we shall see. Did she go too far? I think definitely not going to do nothing like that at my own event. No, it was beautiful, and we just made it. But you can't tell people how low to go. I'm not a person that would just go that low, me personally. So that's where I stand with it. But you can't tell people how to react. And they definitely didn't show her any protection. I didn't get the memo that there was some type of disconnect with her relationship with the powers that be in regards to Kenya. It's becoming a little more clear now. But I was like, ooh, yikes. And I guess I never paid it no attention because I wasn't really a fan of her from before. So now we're all over social media. I think, what is it, the 15th? Kenya's supposed to do her thing. Portia done got a YouTube, and so she's. I'm full with Portia. I cut the Portia cord after the whole Simon thing, so I'm gonna watch her on this. I didn't watch her spinoff. I left Miss Portia alone to her own devices and called it a day. But yeah. Yeah, she got a YouTube, and I don't know why you're going to get a YouTube if you're not going to keep up with it because it's a lot of work. But, I guess you're a celebrity, so you could do that. And she's giving her stance, her take. I listen to it. I know I'm live, and we think that was the best idea. Thank you. That part right there. So I definitely want to go and see what Kenya has to say. And then we could just be done with it. I see Brit is checking in. I see Ming Lee is checking in because they saying that Ming Lee had the pictures, baby. It's a lot. And I can't keep up. I could do just a whole little thing or a whole little video on that. Because we had a whole video on just how we got from, because it was 5 episodes, Brit fighting with herself, aka Kenya, because what are we doing? Because Kenya ain't doing nothing to you. And up until that point. You think from what you heard on Reddit, Brit is about to get into it. Yeah. I know her and Kelly are not cool no more. I like Kelly. And I think I misspoke on my last weekly huddle. Y'all probably picked it up because I had said Kelly and I meant Brit because I was saying we get rid of season of Kayak, although I don't know what Kenya's doing, if that's what we're going to do. But I said get rid of Kelly, and I didn't mean Kelly. I meant Brit. I'm sure y'all picked up on it because I was not saying favorable things about Brit, but I said I like Kelly. So just to clarify. Yeah, there's a whole mess. Woo, Bolo, 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 Bolo. I love watching him on John said America's Top Model, All the Queen's Men. It start with an A, child. That's a good question. And somebody was saying they should bring Tanya back. Tanya's divorced, which I didn't know. Is there any way to save Roja? You like Kelly? Yeah, I like her the best too. I'm okay with Angela because Angela stirs it up. She's like a better version of Drew. Because she got a little lying problem too, and she got a little on both sides of the fence, and I'm not quite sure she throw the rock and hide her hand, but that's the vibes she's giving me. Mo, you said you exhausted. Yeah. Well, it's more so, which is the problem. What we've said this many times with reality TV is all the stuff behind the scenes. Sometimes it gives the show a boost, and sometimes it does this right here, where it's exhausting. I just haven't been. I just choose to not even keep up with all of it. I may look and see what Ming has to say at some point, but honestly, I think the only thing I'm really gonna check in for, unless I was gonna talk to you guys about it on here, only thing I'm gonna go is watch when Kenya says what she got to say. Other than that, not doing all that side stuff. Okay, it's too much. It's overstimulating. It's exhausting. Nobody wants to see all that. Nobody wants to see all that. Yeah, for tonight's episode, they're gonna discuss the aftermath of all, bringing up and then bringing up. I so don't want to see Phaedra. That's one of the reasons I hate Candy being gone. They said as a friend. They didn't say as like a main cast. They said as a friend. I could see her as a friend. If we got Cynthia with the shake and go wigs, we could have Tanya in the background. It's cool. They weren't saying as a full-time cast member. I don't mind Tanya. I love me some Candy. I love that Candy said, y'all taking too long. I'm going to go on and do what I got to do because I got more important things to do. She killing Othello and everything else she does, okay? But two of the reasons that I miss her not being there is because now we're able to usher Phaedra back in, which I didn't want. And also, I would have just liked to see her have a true ally, Kenya have a true ally, because I agree with Cynthia on holding your friend accountable and saying that she's above it, in my opinion. But also, it's like, so you just gonna not speak at all? But you know, Cynthia be a little 50 Cent, be a little flaky sometimes. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It's Tanya time. Okay. He said, I don't care what Ming Lee says. She's not even on the show. No, she should have been, but obviously I think they said they were testing her, so I guess they didn't like her that you picked Brit over her. I think that's part of her issue too. I wanted to see Kenya's friend Akila, but I don't know if they tested her or not. We've seen her in the past. Maybe she don't got enough. You could bring people on as friends though. Do you think they would bring Nene back ever? I don't think that they should. I don't think that they will, and I don't think that they should. Y'all, like, I'm not saying you in particular, but everybody seems to forget that last season that y'all wanted her, and she came back and didn't give y'all nothing. Made that little mini apology tour, shut down the laptop like that. Okay, all of that foolishness. Y'all keep meaning. Y'all keep meaning. I'm good on her. I just hate that she wasn't able to parlay it into something bigger and better past the Housewives. That's where I kind of feel like it fumbled. I ain't got the answer, Sway. Okay. I don't got the answer, Sway. But I really, really just hate that for her. I think so. Because that's the same Ming Lee that's dating Ty, right? Ty, the basketball player that had turned Mimi every which way but loose. I love Ty. Ty is good looking. I hate that picture that they got her in, but yeah, I think that's the same one. Unless it's two different Ming Lees. Yeah, she. She said I didn't forget. I know you didn't forget. I just feel like some people did, and they keep bringing Nene into the conversation. They want to see Nene of old, and that Nene has gone, never to return again. Yeah, she's gone, never to return again. Yeah, yeah, I agree with the new people. And we got a decent group for the side, so. And then y'all brought Portia back. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And my stipulation would have been, if you're not going to address the Simon situation, which I think initially she's supposed to be coming back as Portia Gubadia, she ain't playing for that divorce, or maybe she did and she didn't want to tell them that. It should have been a stipulation that if she wasn't going to discuss it, that stay over there. Stay over there. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'll take my allergy medicine. I'm gonna give me some more Allegras. Um, yeah. Shamia is that girl, apparently, okay? But I think it was the whole reason she never did it. They were trying to get her to do it, but the husband didn't want to do it, though. Picturesque. Perfect. The estate of it all. The estate of it all. So did you guys see? I'm going to do a couple of hot topics, and then we're going to dash on out of here and enjoy the rest of our day. And did I save it? The Menendez brothers, child. I'm just bringing it up because we did cover them once upon a time. Hold on a second, you guys. One moment. I have to mom real quick. Like the video, please, and thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm back. I got the height of this desk and these thick thighs, baby. Jesus. Jesus, to get comfortable. I want a new seat too. I want something with a higher back and a little more support. I got this one, which is better than the last chair that I had, but this still ain't it. So just a little update on the Menendez brothers. This was, I think, 2 days ago. Eric and Lyle just landed a major legal win on April 11th. A judge denied DA Nathan Hotchman's motion to cancel a resentencing petition previously filed, granting the infamous brothers a new hearing set for April 17th. So I guess we may have to check back in with this one at a later date because that ain't really no update. But anyway, defense attorney Mark Gregago, Mark G. We're gonna go with that because we're struggling with that. And yeah, anyway, celebrate the decision as justice, highlighting their decision of rehabilitation and impact behind bars. Mark blasted prosecutors for leaning on 80s era narratives and showing graphic photos. Despite grim expressions, Eric and Lyle seemed emotionally engaged. Supporters, including Eric's wife and daughter, not you have a whole wife and daughter, attended. The courtroom even saw actor Cooper Koch, who I was going to say, who was that? Who played Eric in Netflix Monster series. The brothers have been behind bars for unaliving their parents as teenagers, though they claim they only did so to end years of schmoosh. What do you think about the brothers possibly coming home? I don't know. Y'all let me know. We did back in when that came out, some panel recaps on that. kicking my behind, left, right, and center. I just had to make sure I had something in my stomach before I took that allergy medicine. Because now, sidebar, I'm getting this. I think y'all have seen it in the videos where I'm just like touching my face. It feels like pollen is on my face, child. And I know it's not. It could be dust. But my face is getting itchy sometimes. I digress. Anyway, so we had did something on the Menendez brothers. So I was like, let me bring that to the front of the congregation and talk about it real quick and know what your thoughts on it were. I just was kind of like, I don't know. I hate that that's what happened to them. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel so 50-50 on somebody that I'm going to say self-defense, that somebody was harming them, because you get that with, the wives, the pancake battered wives. And then when they end up behind bars and they don't get out. So, that 50-50 feeling of, do they deserve it? Should they be out? They've been in there for forever and a day. I can't call it, y'all. That's the one that I sit on both sides of the fence. Like, you did it. You just can't go taking people out. Also, I've never been harmed in that way. So there's that. There's that. On a lighter note, we got, what is his name? I think I said, oh my God, when I can't think of this man's name. Malcolm D. Lee. Brings back The Best Man, but it's going to be for a book. How you guys feeling about that? I'm gonna read the book. We're gonna read this little who had this Blex Media. We're gonna read this little what Blex Media had to say. Definitely gonna get the book. Have to get back into my reading bag. I got books up there I ain't read. I got books on Audible I ain't read. Definitely, yeah, for a book. So I definitely want to read it, but also, like, y'all not gonna give us no more of a series. That's it. Just gonna give us a book. So, okay, let me see if I got to make this a little bit bigger. Oh, what did I do? I'm pressing all kinds of buttons. Oh, Sugarfoot. The Best Man, Unfinished Business, which you guys know, that was the title of the book in the first movie. The title of Harper's book was Unfinished Business. So, The Best Man, Unfinished Business, I think you can pre-sale it soon. Let me see if I have it in here. Get ready to fall in love with Best Man crew all over again, just in a whole new way. Malcolm D. Lee, the mind behind the iconic rom-com franchise, is switching up the script and picking up the pen literally. This summer, he's bringing the fans The Best Man, Unfinished Business, a novel continuation of the beloved series, marking the first time a story is told through the written word. Lee is teaming up with author Jane Allen, best known for her hit novel Black Girls Must Die Exhausted, to bring this literary journey to life. And this isn't a one and done. The duo is already cooking up 2 more books slated to drop in 2026. So we are in for a trilogy of drama, growth, and grown folk love. That's cute. That's all well and good. I may get a digital copy. I may get a hard copy. What? Look, my kids got their books up there. I just realized I'm looking at Spider-Man. I'm like, I don't read no Spider-Man. They got their own bookshelf across the room, okay? This is my bookshelf. They got a whole, now granted, it's a 3 of them got to share a bookshelf, but I digress. Can we please get another series after this? Because I thought you was done. Now you're going to tease us and bring back this book. I don't know how to feel. Good for the the book fans and all, and love to read. Got to get back to it, but yeah, more series, please, por favor. I beg of you. A creative way to finish the series instead of getting the show. Yeah. Okay, so my hope is that maybe the book will inspire them to be able to do further seasons, because they had a, I think I still may go back and recap that. I wanted to do it before and I never did. I think me and Nita were supposed to do it and then we never did it. And I was gonna do it on my own. I got a running list of things that I may go back and do. So maybe I'll put that on the docket. Trying to figure out in a way to incorporate it. I'll just put it on the list and I'll figure out how to work it later because it ain't gonna be right now. No way. There, these two go bantering back and forth. Or not even bantering, bickering. Last hot topic thing that I wanted to talk about is Billboard. They did a top. Nope, I just lost my thing. I had it here somewhere. Billboard, they did a baby. Listen, they dragging this out. I really need to rewatch the last season of P Valley because I don't only remember Diamond being in the trunk. That's the last thing I remember. Got to go back and see what else happened. I done forgot everything else. So Billboard did a top 25 female rappers of all time, and this was by the staff. So I'm just going to read through this list. We're going to go backwards from 25 down to 1. You guys let me know what you think. In my opinion, some people should not be on here. There's some other people that the position should be higher or lower. I ain't going to get into all of that because I don't know exactly where I would put them. But yeah. And I feel like there might have been some people that they're leaving off, but I can't think of who. So that I might have to come back to y'all with. But let's get to this 25. So 25 is Tierra Whack. Familiar with some of her stuff. Fine. Doechii. It's my anxiety, baby. Okay. Not they can keep P Valley. So funny. Gangsta Boo, may she rest, is number 23. 22, Lady of Rage. 21, Glorilla. Now, baby, I'm a rap girly. Okay, I'm a rap girly. I love rap. I love the ladies of rap. If I don't keep up, because the music nowadays, some of the stuff my kids listen to, it don't be hitting on nothing. I listen to older stuff and whatnot. But one thing I do keep up on is the rap girlies. I keep up on the rap girlies and I love me some Glow. But they say Glow is for the aunties and child. I'm guilty. Auntie right here. Love me some Glorilla. 20 is Moni Love. 19 is Lotto. Remy is 18. Rhapsody is number 17. 16, Doja Cat. Not really a big Doja Cat fan, but that's just personal side note. 15 is Meg the Stallion. 14 is Left Eye. May she rest. I'm going to just leave it at that because some of these, like I said, some people, no, keep moving. Keep moving. Number 13 is Trina. 12, Da Brat. 11, Cardi B. 10, Foxy Brown. 9, Eve. Love me some Eve. Miss Eve. Eve is over there living her best life. Not in the States. Hey, pretty girl loves trap content. Hey. We're going over this top 25, baby. We're going over this top 25 on Billboard. Where we at? 8 is Roxanne Shante. They had to put the more established ones at the top till we get to number 1. And I ain't mad at it. Salt and Pepper is number 7. MC Light is number 6. 5 is Queen Latifah. 4 is Lil' Kim. Baby, I love me some Lil' Kim. I low-key thought I was Lil' Kim back in the day. Okay, but don't tell her that because she don't want to be brown. And it's a travesty what she did to her face. I digress. We're going to keep it moving. But love me some Kim. I was listening to Lil' Kim in my car the other day. Surely was. Lauryn Hill. I guess she can be considered a lyricist. I like Lauryn more for her singing, but they got her all the way up here at number 3. The Miseducation is classic. I ain't gonna hold you. That still listen to that to this day. Okay. Missy Elliott at number 2. And Nicki Minaj at number 1. I have a problem with that number 1, but the Barbs is not about to come for me. So I just number 1. No comment is the comment. Number 1. Baby, I feel like I need to put me together a list. Maybe we'll do that on a Saturday sit, baby. Let me look. Let me go look and see at the article. This is they do have things that it's based on. Let me look and see because I don't think I did that. If I could find it quickly enough. This is a staff list. So this is the staff, and let me see what the criteria was. Because I did look at it, but no. Oh, I guess I gotta put Billboard. I did look at it. There we go. Let's see if I can quickly comb through the criteria. Ooh, we're not going to go through that history. Some of the greatest masterworks. Okay, here we go. Got to get to the skip to the hard part. I mean, not the hard part, the part that we looking for, child. Dang it! These pop-ups. I just was right there. Okay. The Billboard staff compiles our picks for the 25 best female rappers of all time along the following criteria: body of work / achievements, charted which in parentheses, charted singles, albums, gold, platinum certifications, cultural impact / influence, how the artist's work fostered the genre's evolution, longevity, years at the mic, lyrics, storytelling skills, and flow, vocal prowess. I'm going to read that one more time because that was a lot. Body of work / achievements. In parentheses, that's their charted singles, albums, gold, platinum certifications. Next line item, cultural impact / influence. In parentheses, how the artist's work fostered the generation's evolution. Next one on the list is longevity. That's self-explanatory, years at the mic, lyrics, storytelling skills, and flow, vocal prowess. I'm going to run them down again, Candy. You want the top 10? Missy can be number 1 due to social media age. Yeah. I could see that. Do you want to know the editor, child? I don't know. It's a couple people did this article, so I ain't gonna read all of those names. I don't know. I might got to send it to you, child. But now we got the criteria. Let me pull back up the list that I had saved over here because theirs is like if you go to Billboard, theirs is like very in depth because you got like 25 and they show you a picture of Tiara. Oh God, that ain't no better. I should have put it on screen. And then they get into it's the whack world and we're just living in it. I mean, they give you the whole breakdown, but we're not about to be here all day. That could be a whole live. Just that. That's a good question. It could be younger people, and maybe they just threw the older folks on there for nostalgia purposes. Because I mean, at least they knew who these people are. But yeah, it's got me tempted to try and do my own. And for me, it's hard to put things in order. I think is, when you get to your top 5 and top 10, it's gets to be a personal thing. But that's where I'm just tempted, y'all. I'm just tempted. I don't want folks to chew me out. I do not know what the age group is. Let's go to top 10. So at 1, we're gonna go from 1 down this time, Candy. Last time I did 25 to 1. We're gonna do 1. When you want 1 through 10 again, Nikki is at number 1. Missy Elliott is at number 2. Lauryn Hill is at number 3. Lil Kim is at number 4. Let me say Lil Kim. Lil Kim is at number 4. Queen Latifah is number 5. MC Light is number 6. Salt and Pepper is number 7. Roxanne Shante is number 8. Eve is number 9. And Foxy Brown is number 10. You so funny. She said I was being sarcastic. And this, I'm in the social media age, Jen, and I fell in love with 90s. Yep, and R&B. Yeah, I always follow the new girlies. I don't really listen to that much Tiara Whack, Doja Cat, Doechii. Like I don't listen to that many of them. Love me some Glow, love me some Meg. Not saying that that's just a personal thing. That's who I listen to. I listen to Glow. I listen to Meg like in heavy rotation, like on a daily basis. Like sometimes, I'm going to work and I just need that little, that little. Oh, sometimes we gotta but sometimes I need a little, So it's Kendrick, for the guys. Then I might go do some old school. Then we got Glow, we got Meg. If I want to, sometimes you might want to, pop it or something. But I definitely listen to that. I don't even listen to that much of the older stuff. Like I don't. Every now and again, I might dibble and dabble, but I can't tell you when the last Missy Elliott I probably listened to recently, but I can't tell you the last time I listened to like Queen Latifah, MC Light, Salt and Pepper, or Roxanne Shante. That being said, GOATs should be at the top. I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm just saying for me, I don't listen to my regular basis. Roxanne Shante said she didn't care. Yeah, yeah. I hear that. As long as you part of the conversation, I guess that matters. And top 10 at that, because that's why I say I feel like I don't know if they did that for nostalgia purposes, that there's a younger group of people and that they were like, we got to have, if we don't have the OGs on there, they're going to tear us up. So let's put those OGs, primarily in the top 10 and then kind of filter everybody else in. Although, yeah, let it go. Barbs, if y'all come at me, I swear for Lord, y'all will get blocked because I do not like to tussle in the comments. So, yeah, I just can't do it. Okay. I listen to Doja on the radio, but like if I'm going to pick a song to listen to, typically no. Sir, what do you need from me? He waving, y'all. What can I help you with? Go clean up some, pick up some toys. Pick up some toys. Baby, listen, sometimes you need that. Okay, you need that. I be at work with it in my ear, okay? You just got to. And sometimes I got to vibe with Glow. That's my two go-tos on a daily basis. Kendrick is, and like I said, we not talk about men, but Kendrick is always going to be in the conversation. But I'm trying to think in terms of ladies. That's the two that I listen to. I will pull out Lil Kim every now and again, but you got to be careful with Lil Kim because Lil Kim sometimes, it's two different vibes because it's either I want to fight or, the other thing I can't say because somebody is lingering throughout the space. But yeah. That's in the rotation. The rest of these on a regular basis, probably. Oh, Remy, I do like Remy. Remy ain't put nothing out in a minute. I like that last thing she had with the something about the brown girls or I don't forgot y'all. Okay, you got to be cautious with Kim. And Remy, I listen to a lot on like her features. You know what I'm saying, like Annie Up and stuff like that. Like now, what I did listen to Nikki the other day. I was listening to Monster, and Nikki did have the best verse on that. Okay, because I do be getting with my Nikki on that. Okay, because I'm gonna start rocking gold teeth and fangs. Okay, all right, I will give you that, Nick. But I feel like, why did y'all give her that? She got a big head already. You know she don't like to share it. That's the zipping of the lips, zipping of the lips. Let's keep it cute. Oh, okay. Yeah, they said she for the aunties. I am the aunties. I am the aunties. I've been with Blow since she did FNF. Okay, I said this is a couple years too late because I would have loved to pop outside for the first time many years ago. When got back on the market with that song, but it was girl, what is you doing? What is you doing? So yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Love me some Lil Kim, but you gonna be fighting over Kim. That's what you gonna be doing. I gotta whisper because he be coming around the corner. He be like, what? You said what? So sometimes I just got to throw it on, listen to it. Okay. Throw it on and listen to it, y'all. We got to wrap it up. I want to go watch this show and see what I'm about to do. I don't even want to say it. I'm an auntie, but not an auntie. Just listen, I'm claiming it. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. I was talking to the young man. I was going to say little boy, man, I'll be disrespectful at work and whatever. He was saying, "Oh yeah, oh, that's like auntie," and I said, "Yeah, really like auntie," because he said something about 23, and I was like, "Oh, my oldest son about to be 23," and he said how old his mom was. I was like, "And I'm the same age as your mama." We just be talking because he was talking about moving in different areas, and so I was like, "Oh, well, this area, da da da." Just just be talking and rapping, but not like not in no flirtatious stuff because I'm the auntie, okay? The auntie. I said, it make me feel so old. Cause he said, yeah. Oh, I'm 23. I said, oh yeah, my oldest about to be 23. Oh yeah, my mom is 40s. And I said, oh yeah, me and your mom is the same. Me and your mom is the same age. Baby, I did. I started last night and fell asleep on it. I finished that this morning. I said, this is the season of secrets, and everybody's got babies. Y'all let all these people come on the show. I do. That's not my work husband though. He's a little young thing. There's no husband. I do have a work husband. I have more than one work husband. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, DeMarcus. Baby, listen. You gotta go catch the. We doing a panel for that, India. So good, so good. Me, Candy, EJ hosts. It's EJ, me, Candy, and Mo. It is it is a good time. We'll be on there tomorrow night to talk about this second episode and all these damn babies. Hot mess. Hot mess. How did we get here? Baby, not a stranger. Not a whole stranger that you never ever like. Y'all just be making it seem like I say it's fake, and I think we gonna know it's fake. But y'all just go, okay. 1 month old, and yeah, Brady Bunch. That's what the man has said. I say yeah, but not. He just kind of was like, she got a 1 month old. Oh, I'm glad that you said that because I got a 6 month old. What are we even doing here? Ah, gah. I cannot. Why are you laughing? What's wrong with that? Okay. Yes, please hit the like if you haven't already. Okay. You got to keep one. Sometimes you got to rotate them out. And sometimes they come and they go. So you might have one, you might have two, you might have none. It just depends. Keep your roster. Jokes, but not really. Am I? Hmm. Yeah. That's what he said. He got a 6 month old. Did you watch the rest of the episode? Because I don't want to spoil it. Because when they stood up at that table and did that whole, oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Watch it. Watch it and report back if you can tomorrow for the live. If not, catch the replay. Because, yeah. I'll be quiet. I didn't know everybody hadn't watched it yet. Oh. I was sorry, I'm dropping my cap, trying to watch it to be caught up. And Zara, yeah, child. That's why I said this is a season of secrets. We still got, well, actually the two, we already know what the secrets is. But yeah. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. Go watch it. Go watch it. What's my protein shakes coming in, child? I wish I had ordered those sooner. Married to Medicine is finally over, y'all. Some of y'all don't care. Can y'all please go watch that last video that I did? Please and thank you. Because y'all said y'all didn't really care about that part 3. Y'all said y'all didn't really care about that part 3. P. Broad said if you come through on the replay, I have started Will Trent. I think I'm halfway through the first season. Enjoying that. DeMarcus, you're not going to be getting all of my personal business like this. I won't put it up there. And maybe the ladies won't answer about they work husbands, okay? But yeah, there's an age limit on having a work husband. Ain't gonna be no 20-year-old work husbands. That's just gross. Okay? I could be auntie, like he says auntie. I say he's asking questions because I'm on Long Island. He's in Queens. I think he was trying to move out this way, but so we was talking about that. We be having those kind of conversations. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, you haven't? Okay. Will Trent, it's old. They're on like season 3. But P. Bronson was telling me about it because Sir, MPG, I was trying to get the initials right. From Found is no. That came out wrong because that's so not what I meant. I'm just gonna leave that comment down there, Mo. Not closer to me. Not closer to me. Just on Long Island in general. Long Island is very big. Okay, Queens. Because technically, if you ask me, Queens is Long Island. I don't care what y'all say. Nassau County, Suffolk County. Not close to me per se. Closer to the job. Yeah, so I started. Okay, you haven't watched season 1 or 2. Season 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm still on season 1. I just started. And I got to double back and watch that. And I got to catch up on Grosse Pointe Garden Society. My son was like, what was that show you told me to watch? Garden and the Gross and the... Because he FaceTimed me last night. I'm like, Grosse Pointe Garden Society. And I'm like 2 or 3 episodes behind. I said, that and Mid-Century Modern. He's like, oh, I already finished watching that. I was like, he's like, you told me to watch that? I'm like, I told you to watch both because you watched Desperate Housewives. That's why I gave you Grosse Pointe. And then I told you Mid-Century Modern because you like Will and Grace. So Will and Grace people. I sent you both trailers. He was like, oh. I'm glad you watched it and enjoyed it. He was like, okay, because I'm looking for something else to watch. He's like, but I want something more sitcom-y. I'm like, well, you could watch it. Grosse Pointe is not. I'm like, Papa's House? Maybe go watch Papa's House. There's not really a lot of sitcoms that you want to watch. He's like, I don't want to watch it. He's just hysterical. Hysterical. You kind of MPG to come back on Will Trent. Yeah. Well, but yeah, it was. And it's like I can't talk about it because I'm so far behind, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know what they're gonna divulge in the rest of this season or season 2 or season 3, because it's like some more stuff that I just kind of wanted to know. But we may get to that. But since I'm only on like episode, I think 6, 7, somewhere, like I'm like kind of at the midway point. I didn't whatever. She said I'm ready to talk about it. Baby, yes, same, same. I think I'm about to go put Found on while I'm doing my cooking and cleaning. Yeah, I just got off, and I was saying before, I was saying to EJ, or I think you was on there too. That sometimes, like, I have a whole list of things, and I'll be watching things in rotation, because I think Watson had a week off, so it's back tonight. But there was no episode last week. I watch Beyond the Gates either every night or I'll catch up on Friday or Saturday. Um, but sometimes stuff gets out of rotation, and I'll put it on one day, and I was like, I ain't in the mood for this, and that happens sometimes too, and I turned it off and put something else on that I was more interested in. Yesterday, I didn't watch anything. I was in there listening to my music. Baby, it was a time. I miss Desperate Housewives. I miss How to Get Away with You Know What, Scandal. Um, what else? Just so many good older shows. So many good older shows, y'all. Yeah, I think I only watched the first 3 episodes of that, but he was like saying sitcom, so I was like, oh, it was good. That's another thing because got to be in the mood for it. Comedy. That's what I'm about to go watch when I get off of here because I think I'm gonna recap it. I think I'm gonna watch that and rewatch Found before we do the panel tonight. hmm No, I haven't watched it yet. I didn't think I was interested, but I was like, oh, if I'm gonna watch it. My son said he thoroughly enjoyed it, but he loves Will and Grace. I bought him some Will and Grace book for his birthday. Was it last year or the year before? That's his jam. So yeah. Oh, there you go, Demarcus. India watches The Shy. I don't watch The Shy. He was talking about all the new people coming. Season 3 of Reasonable Doubt. I'm excited to see it. And also, I see Courtney is finally, her work is about to do something with it, and Joseph Sikora is supposed to be on that too. Did we get a title? I think we got a title. I might have saved it. Where did I? Was it Twitter? One of those things. Did I repost it or did I just like it? Because if I liked it, it's just gonna be forget about it. Survival of the thickest. Did I not repost it? Courtney Kemp, new show. Demarcus, do you know what it's called? Oh no, I didn't watch that. I keep seeing it pop up when I'm watching like Raising Canaan or something. Yes, it is so good. I'm trying to. And I can't wait for Forever, based on the Judy Blume novel. It's all brown. It's all brown folks. That's gonna be on Netflix next month. I had saved it and then I deleted it, but Joseph Sikora is going to be on it too. There's a bunch of other people. And I was like, yay, finally, because Courtney ain't had a show since she left Power. And she was supposed to have that contract with Netflix. So I was like really excited to see what her work was because, she's had her complaints over certain things. And I just want to see what she was going to give us. That she was supposed to be stepping away from that type of show, that type of programming. Leon. Baby, I can't find it. It was that long ago. Yikes. Oh, okay, you watching Righteous Gemstones? I'm watching Righteous Gemstones. It's on my list. It looks so good. The trailer is up there. No, that's Othello. I give up. I'll find it for next week. Oh, actually, not next week. So, like I was saying, you guys, let's put this up here because I didn't realize I was going to be up here talking this long. Anybody coming through on a replay, leave a comment, hashtag replay, drop an emoji, something, something, something. Share the video, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're trying to get these subs up. So I'm on my staycation this week. So like I said, I'm trying to do that fine balance of getting some rest, doing some spring cleaning, get some YouTube, doing stuff with the kids, all in 1 week. All in 1 week. I mean, it's light work. It's really not. Hopefully my anxiety just got kicked my behind. So I'm going to do a Saturday sip this upcoming Saturday. So I probably will not do a weekly huddle just because I'm going to just add some things in, cut some things out. So I probably won't do a weekly huddle next Sunday. I'll skip it and we'll come back the following Sunday just because we'll have time together on a Saturday sip. We like it's a little bit different, but we'll still have time on that, and then we'll come back just so I can, like I said, trying to figure out how to balance this week. Yeah, so there's that. Uh, I picked up the phone and started looking again. Kira, put the phone down. Oh, I cannot wait for Freakier Friday. I gotta finish watching this second season. India, that was another thing. Survival of the Thickest. I turned it on and turned it off. I wasn't in the mood for Mavis and her BS. I see Mavis over there trying to drink out of the little water spigot over there in France. That's what I be saying about I have to be in the mood. I turned that off and I turned Growth, and I really do enjoy Growth Point. Oh, BMF. I am not looking forward to BMF. I'm not going to try to be on here any longer, but yeah. Come through. I'm thinking for the Saturday sip, like if any of the ladies want to come up, let me know. If not, maybe I'll just get up there and drop the link. If any of my girlies want to pop up and just hang out, we'll do that for Saturday sip. We got Found later on tonight. Never Ever Met tomorrow. And then yeah, just keep your notifications on because I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to get up during the week, other than for sure the Saturday sip and Raising Cane the next Saturday. Yeah, because there's some other stuff I want to do. Just keep your notifications on. I don't want to, because if I get overwhelmed, I've been working and I'm gonna keep working, but this little shoulder thing. Never mind, Kira. You just be going off on tangents. Nobody asked for none of that. None of it all. They did not. Where's my little thing? I appreciate you guys ever so kindly. I hope that's on a loop. We're going to find out in 1 second. If y'all see my face in a minute, that means it wasn't on a loop. Okay, I think I got it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.